It's a great honor to be here. My name is Irene. I'm compelled to share the experience regarding the care provided my mother, Eva. Already challenged with a severely disabled husband in 1983, I was unable to provide care for her. She was particularly vulnerable due to chronic ailments that limited her to physical and cognitive functions. Placing her in a nursing home in 1998 was my only option. I trusted that she would receive care, compassion, and above all, honor and dignity. This was the commitment that the facility offered, but was inadequately fulfilled and unprovided. Unprepared on the eve of Mom's first night, that as we tearfully parted, I passed the nurse's lounge. Lo and behold, an elderly resident in her nightie was massaging a nurse's feet. I was livid. As the months passed, I had concerns. I could see Mom was unhappy. On an October evening, 1998, we were celebrating my birthday. I approached the manager of the facility to register my complaints regarding her well-being. Shortly thereafter, 2 police officers amazingly arrived and escorted me from the premises. I was subsequently contacted requesting my appearance at police headquarters. I was fearful of detention. Ruth Airdrie, advocate, accompanied me. Surprisingly, I was informed of my banishment and charged with a criminal offense. As Mom was dying, I was banned from visiting her. This could be you and your mother. Communicating with Mother was extremely difficult. I notified her when I was able to bring necessities. I stood on the street and displayed the items for her preference as she appeared at the window. This was the only alternate contact that we enjoyed. I continued to drive by the nursing home in hope of catching a glimpse of her at the window to reassure her that I had not abandoned or betrayed her. I was her only support. That could be you and your mother. Our isolation resulted in considerable anguish. The ultimate insult was the court declaration that permitted me to visit her in the vestibule on one occasion despite the cold. Longing to see Mom, I snuck into the facility during the chaotic dinner environment. I was recognized by staff and was advised to vacate immediately. I was instrumentally deprived and my mother's checks were redirected to the nursing home. My power of attorney and guardianship had been prematurely revoked prior to her death. In December, I chose to transfer her to another facility. Similar conditions prevailed. January 1999, Mother displayed signs of illness and wanted to go to the hospital. She hated hospitals, as I knew this was serious. Staff declined. On a cold January morning, I arranged for an ambulance for Mother off to the U of A hospital. Doctors informed me that she had pneumonia and was in serious condition. A few days later, Mother succumbed. Upon returning to the facility in order to retrieve her possessions, staff handed me the change that had been credited to her account. I didn't want that kind of change. I only wanted a change in the way our loved ones are being cared for. That's not the change we are here for today. I regret my decision I made for placing Mother at the mercy of this uncaring and undignified care system. I trusted the system and it failed at providing lack of adequate care for Mother throughout her final days. In closing, our silence protects perpetrators, not their victims. Today, victims of elder abuse may be strangers. Tomorrow, they may be our loved ones, or perhaps in the future, ourselves. Seniors and society deserve more. Elder abuse is criminal, and these perpetrators should face prosecution. Thank you.